to Ken Bouchard Online. I am your host, Ken Bouchard, and joining me today is the lovely Lady D.
Hello.
And D, today is September 2nd, which is Memorial Day.
Yes.
Or is it Labor Day? Labor Day.
Yeah, I knew it was one of them days.
Yeah, Memorial Day is the beginning of summer.
Okay.
Labor Day is the official end of summer. Therefore, beginning of spooky season.
Yes.
September, the beginning of spooky season. September. And that means now, Ken Bouchard Online will be doing a lot more on horror from now till October 31st.
All right.
Where we will be going to Field of Screams this year.
Yes.
We are so excited for that one. At least I am. The last big hurrah we went to was Baccaria.
It wasn't scary, in my opinion. Your sister was afraid.
Yeah, my sister Melanie, the whole time she was grabbing onto my shirt, and she would like hide her face and be like, no. But I mean, it wasn't scary.
It wasn't.
It wasn't. I walked through a tiny mansion.
Yeah.
And I do mean tiny. Like, I don't know if that's how they were built back in the day, but I felt claustrophobic walking up and down them stairs. Like, it was very small.
Yeah.
But I digress. Baccaria wasn't scary. It was just they tried. That was about it. However, Field of Screams looks promising.
Yes.
There's like 4 attractions. It's up in Lancaster.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going on Halloween night.
Yes.
The 31st, so I'm excited for that.
But the thing is,
Yes?
if a place was haunted, you wouldn't even know.
Well, no, I mean, if it was really haunted, like even if Baccaria, because that's the whole thing about Baccaria.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be a really haunted mansion. How are you going to tell a ghost from a non-ghost?
When
during
you have
Halloween?
so much human activity going on, you wouldn't notice a ghost.
Not only that, but you have so many jump scares. If a ghost was to throw something at you, you just think it's part of the show.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't go ghost hunting on Halloween. That's not the perfect time to go hunting.
And if you do, not at one of those places.
Definitely not a, what do they call it? A scream attraction or a fright?
I don't know what the name for it is.
A haunt?
A haunt.
I think it's called a haunt or whatever. I don't know.
They're haunted by living people.
The ghost of the undead.
Undead? Ghosts of the living.
Oh. Haunted by Greg from next door.
That made me think of something.
What's that?
They say that sometimes a ghost of the living can visit people, like if they're in a coma or something.
Kind of like an out-of-body.
Yeah, you don't have to be dead.
No, it's more like an out-of-body experience type thing.
Yeah.
But I don't think we're gonna see that either. I think we're gonna have a good time. There's a haunted hayride. There's like 2-3 other attractions.
Yeah, Damien's super excited about the haunted hayride. That's the one I'm least excited about.
Right? I'm more, I think the lab or whatever it was, I forget which one it was, that we saw and we were like, that's scarier.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going to be doing that October 31st, so that this whole season's leading up to that.
Yes.
This whole Halloween season, from now to October 31st, is the accumulation. We're going to lead up to it, and then we'll give you guys a review of Field of Screams once we come back.
Yeah.
We're also going to United States, from what I understand.
We're going to the United States?
Yeah,
Woohoo!
we're going to the United States, people. It's about damn time. Let's leave now.
Yeah.
No, we're going to, from what I understand, the largest buffet in the United States.
No, we've been there once before.
We have been before. We absolutely loved it. But here's the catch, guys. We're going to be traveling from where we live. It's about 3 hours away.
Yeah.
We're going to be getting a hotel. We're going to be doing Field of Screams. Then the next day, we're going to Shady Maple Smorgasbord. Try to say that 10 times fast. Shady Maple Smorgasbord. Shady Maple Smorgasbord.
Close.
Shady Maple Buffet. That's all, folks.
Yeah.
I just had a Porky Pig moment. But we're going to Shady Maple. Guys, it is friggin' huge. If you haven't been, you gotta be. You gotta go at least once. If you're a foodie, you gotta go at least once. The price is a little pricey. I think it's like $25 a head.
But it's worth it.
But I mean, you name it, it's there. You name it, it's you. The desserts alone, there's like 35, 40 different desserts.
Yeah.
There's 35 to 40 different drinks, from coffee to cappuccino to chocolate milk to sodas to juices to ices. You name it, they have it there.
Yeah.
And it's all on buffet. It's literally go help yourself.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're excited for that. We're taking my sister and her gang, which is her boyfriend and his sister.
Yes.
So we're all going as a group. There's going to be 6 of us going. I'm excited. But yes, I digress.
I am, and I'm not excited.
I understand your fear, because we had a short stint of a miracle, and then the miracle faded.
Yes.
For a while, everybody knows by now that Deidre has gluten sensitivity. Excuse me a second. Deidre has gluten sensitivity. Well, something happened. I forget how it led into this.
We were talking about at the Station Mall how they used to have a Chinese restaurant, and I started craving Chinese.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We decided to just let's go eat Chinese. And I was like, you realize you got gluten. She's like, I know, but I'm willing to risk it. I'm like, okay. We went to Chinese. We had a Chinese, and Deidre had no issues.
None.
No, and I mean, she didn't hold back. She had breaded.
I had all the gluten.
Yeah,
even at the Chinese restaurant, I even went for the bread sticks.
Yeah, the gluten on a stick, like it was gluten sticks.
Yes.
She ate them. So she was fine. She was fine. Like, we were like, what? Like, you just got done eating. Let's watch. I'm watching her like a school project. I'm like, I gotta watch you and observe you now. And
I thought I got slight brain fog, but I think it was in my head because I was so used to it.
yeah, it was kind of like a psych out.
Yeah.
But no, nothing. So then we were like, okay, well, maybe. And this is a possibility. Dee informed me it is possible.
Some people that have a gluten sensitivity can develop a tolerance to gluten again.
Kind of like you restart your body.
Yes.
But upon looking up this information, it usually takes a year or two, not a month or two. But I digress. She ate something else gluten.
No issues.
No issues. We did this for like 2-3 days.
It was longer than that.
Was it longer than 2-3 days?
It was a week or two
Okay.
that I was eating gluten again.
She was like, this is great. We don't have to buy special foods. We don't have to look at labels.
We can get the cheap shit.
Yeah, we can buy the cheap shit because gluten-free shit is expensive.
Yes.
We were all excited. And then Mike Tyson walked into the room and gave Dee a 1-2 right to the gut.
Yes. Oh, it was bad.
It was horrible. Like, out of nowhere, she's like, I don't feel good. She started sweating. I
was pouring sweat.
You had digestive issues where you had to shit, couldn't shit, then you would shit, but couldn't shit, and you were sweating, you were in pain.
Nauseous, headache.
Yeah, it was just horrible. And when I mean sweat, guys, she looked like she ran a marathon. She'd come out of the bathroom just dripping sweat. And this is all side effects of her suffering from gluten.
I get severe. My symptoms are severe.
So
I'm finally not nauseous, though.
Well, it took a day or two.
This is day 3 or 4.
Okay. Well, it took 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, it took 3 or 4 days for the nausea alone to go away.
But yeah, unfortunately, we discovered that her body was just like playing a 1980s, early 90s psych.
Yeah.
Psych. Hey, you're gluten-free. Psych!
Ugh.
I got you!
So when they said that if you eat gluten again and it comes back, it'll come back with a vengeance, they were not kidding.
Oh, it came back with a... It came back. It was gluten too, electric boogaloo. It was coming at you.
It was bad.
But, so that's one of the things she's fearing, because we're going to be 3 hours away, and I already told her if we're going to Shady Maple, you're going to have to suffer the consequences, because there's no way she's going to go there, pay $25 to eat at a large ass buffet, and only eat salad.
Well, yeah, because there's probably cross-contamination anyway, and even the slightest bit of cross-contamination will get me.
Exactly. So we're saving it for last, so we can eat it and come home. But
let's just hope if I do get sick, it's not like this last time.
oh, and I'm hoping the first day we're there,
Yeah?
also on our spooky adventure, our Halloween mini vacay, there's a golf bar I like to check out too
Yeah?
in Lancaster. So yeah, we got spooky upon spooky, and we'll tell you guys all about it when we come back, including her adventures in gluten. We will explain to you all the details. But because it's September, because it's the beginning of fall, aka spooky season, here on Ken Bouchard Online, I'm going to hit you, D, with a new segment all 2 months, I guess, technically, with horror trivia.
Oh, God. And as we know, well, personally, between me and you, I'm either going to be really stupid or really smart.
Well, we'll find out, because I have horror trivia, and you guys can play along at home. I will ask a question. She will answer it, and feel free to answer it yourself.
Here is, I'm going to give an example of what I just said.
Go ahead.
When we did this briefly once before, and I think the question was about where Michael Myers was from,
Yeah?
and I got that wrong. But I got spot on what CHUD stands for.
Yeah. I didn't even know what CHUD stood for, and I'm a horror fan, guys. I was like, what's CHUD stand for? D?
Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dweller.
What? I was like, what? Yep, she was right. I never knew that. And I felt bad. I felt horrible. I gave my horror fan card, my fan club away.
But I got it wrong where Michael Myers was from.
True. So we're going to hit you with some horror trivia. Play along at home, guys, if you want to play along at home. And we're going to talk about horror. Like, I'm dedicating this 2 months of horror. It's my favorite genre. If you guys don't like it, you can hit exit right now. You can turn around, go listen to some book on film or some book on TV. You want to do that, that's on you. You won't listen. But if you want to listen and you want to continue on, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the follow button, and enjoy some horror trivia. So I'm going to hit you with some trivia now.
Okay.
Right, we're going to start off the show
I'll
with a
do
little
my
bit of trivia.
best.
All right. And the first one I got for you, Lady D. What movie stars professional wrestler Roddy Piper as a drifter who discovers a box of special sunglasses?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Hold on, I'll repeat that for you guys at home. What movie stars professional wrestler Roddy Piper, Rowdy Roddy Piper, as a drifter who discovers a box of special sunglasses? We just watched this not too long ago.
Why don't I remember?
Remember, it has the most beautiful fight scene in all of cinematic history. If you guys know, you know.
How the fuck don't I remember this?
Well, take your time. I'll let you think about this.
Sunglasses. I can't go off of him because I was never, like,
I can give you
super
a
into
little
wrestling.
hint. I can give you a little hint.
This hint will probably do nothing.
He walks into a bank with the glasses on, and he sees that everybody doesn't look the same with the sunglasses on.
Oh my god!
And he goes, I've come to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
They were all like aliens or some weird shit?
Obey. Yeah, like all the signs that said obey, consume.
I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the name of the movie.
Well, I'll give you a second. Let you think about that. Hold on. I'll let you think. I want them to think at home too. So I'm going to give you that moment. While we're talking about horror, this whole month or two of spooky, scary stuff. Spooky, skelly stuff. I want to discuss something that's really fundamental about horror. It gets really looked over a lot. Everyone, when they think about horror, they think about, oh, this actor, or, oh, this character, which is fundamental of horror. But one thing that gets looked over a lot is the score. The score of a horror movie.
Okay.
Because that really can make or break a horror movie.
Yeah.
And a lot of the scores, be it either lyrical, like have actual words, or just musical, instrumental,
yeah,
they set the tone. They've become iconic to the horror movie. Like, for now, damn right, as soon as you hear you're waiting for Michael Myers.
Yep.
When you hear the Exorcist theme, you could tell the Exorcist theme. And really, if you put Halloween and Exorcist together, both are piano scores. Both have that pitch, that almost the same identical pitches, but you could tell them apart because they're iconic.
Yes.
So, with that said, I gotta ask you, while you're thinking about the Roddy Piper trivia question, what is the most iconic horror theme to you? Like, you've seen horror movies, you've heard horror movies, you love music. Is there a theme that resonates? So, like, every time you hear it, you're like that made the movie.
1, 2, Freddy's coming for you.
I got a question on that. That's a good one. That is a really good one. The children, the nursery rhyme,
yeah,
from Nightmare on Elm Street, very iconic.
Yes,
very iconic. And it's very symbolic too, because he was a child murderer.
Yes.
So to have children do a nursery rhyme about you coming, it's just chef's kiss.
Yes.
But which one's more iconic to you? Because there is that, but there's also the looked over that I want to say it's organ or piano, where it's like dun, 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 dun. It's an iconic Nightmare on Elm Street music.
Yeah.
You usually hear it, like, whenever he actually shows up, and, like, he's, like, scraping his nails across, like, pipes or something.
The children singing.
You think the children singing?
Yeah, because children in horror movies,
they're creepy.
They are creepy.
There is no if, ands, or but. Like, children are either innocent beyond belief or fucking creepy. There's no middle ground when it comes to children in horror movies.
Right.
I'll give that to you. I'm going to give that to you. You got that. Because technically, in my opinion, Nightmare on Elm Street has like two iconic themes, the children and the music. And even though the music is played, it's always overshadowed by his presence, his scraping, his talking. But the children, whenever they start doing the 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. 5, 6, grab your crucifix. 7, 8, stay up late. 9, 10, never sleep again. You know, there's a variation, I believe.
There is?
I think in one movie it's Freddy's Coming Again. I think it might have been like a sequel thing.
Yeah.
But I think they changed just for like a split second. I think there's a split second, but most iconic is
well,
Never
and
Sleep
shame
Again.
on me for not remembering that.
But no, I give that to you. That is very iconic for me. And I'm going to go into the B movie spectrum.
Oh God. Okay.
The Puppet Master theme.
Okay.
It's German waltzy, like it sounds like a German waltz. It was created by Richard Band, which is the brother of Charles Band, the guy who created Puppet Master.
Yeah.
He's a well-known composer in the horror genre. Like, he's done other horror movies. But the Puppet Master theme, you have, of course, if you don't know what Puppet Master is, you got these killer puppets that, depending on the mood, depending on the actual puppet master, depending on the situation, they're either antagonists or protagonists. They're either trying to kill you or try to save you.
Yeah.
They've switched a couple times.
I think it was a fan made movie.
Yes,
That was really good.
The fan made movie. I forget what it's called, but it's on YouTube. It's a fan made movie. It was awesome. It was well done as a tribute to Puppet Master.
Yes.
However, the theme, the iconic theme, is very beautiful, but haunting. Because it's like da 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 da. It's like very rhythmical, like waltzy, but it just fits the whole thing, because like they're antique, they're modern, they're creepy, they're ideally, like, I know this is gonna sound dumb, but they're beautiful looking. Like, if you look at them, I don't mean beautiful as in, like, you know, like they're a Barbie doll. I mean beautiful as in the craftsmanship. Like, if you look at Blade, his craftsmanship is very good. Jester with his head spinning, their craftsmanship is the best of any puppet / doll movie killers. I'm sorry, I know you probably like Chucky. You're probably a Chucky fan. Am I right? Are you a Chucky fan?
Yes.
I totally think Puppet Master can take out Chucky.
Probably.
I mean, not only by numbers, but the fact that Chucky has to grab a weapon and come after you. These things are weapons.
I mean, let's be honest. Chucky, I like him.
Yeah.
But in the Child's Play movies, it was more horror than it became when Tiffany came in. Then it became kind of like horror comedy.
Very much so.
Granted, I love Tiffany.
Yes, you are a Jennifer Tilly fan.
Yes.
She is hot.
Yes.
Even in her age, I mean, she's still got it.
Yeah.
It's the Asian part of her, I think. It
Probably.
doesn't age that much compared to, like,
I
us
mean,
white
she
people.
She does look older now.
Well, yeah, well, she's older. But, and I will, you said it, I'll say it, and I'll say it to these guys. White people age the worst.
Yeah.
Like, we do. We go from 0 to 60 in 5.2. Black people, Asian people, almost anybody of color,
Yes.
of any nationality, I should say, they seem to age slower than us white people. We go, we're old. Christ, I'm 42 and I feel like I'm 82. You know what I'm saying? Like, we age fast.
Yeah, I've seen pictures of some black people that are like 50 years old and look like they're like 25, 30 years old. Me, when I'm 50, I'm going to look like I'm 70.
Right? It's like, I'm going to look 20 years older than I am. They look 20 years younger than they are.
Lucky.
Right? Damn you guys. Share. Tell us your secrets. But, anyway, going back to the iconic themes.
Yes. I got a good one.
What's a good theme?
Don't misunderstand me. I don't mean this is one of the best movies, but the ringtone from One Missed Call.
Oh. How did I even miss that?
And it's perfect because, yes, not only because it's memorable, but because it makes the perfect ringtone.
Right? I used to have it as my ringtone.
Yes.
And people be like, "What's that from?" And be like, "One missed call." Like you explain it to them, like it's like I don't answer it. We're all gonna if I answer it, we're gonna die, or
Yeah.
if you don't answer it. Which one is it? Because it's
No, you answer it and you hear how you're gonna die.
yeah. If I answer it, I'm gonna die. So, but yeah, it's it's almost like clockwork because it's like
Yeah.
click click.
Yeah,
click,
I'm not saying it's right there with the classics, but that ringtone is very memorable.
I will give that to you too because the ringtone, which ended up being the theme,
Yes.
which ended up being our ringtones.
Yes.
Very, very iconic. Very iconic. And there's a few other ones that like stick in your mind. Like you everyone knows kill, 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 ma, ma, ma
Yeah.
from Friday the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's not the theme, but it's technically a theme. Like if you hear something over and over, and it's in every movie.
It's whenever he shows up.
Yeah, it shows up. He shows up. You hear it.
Yes.
Which trivia wise, this is not a trivia question, but I'm gonna give that out to you. Did you know that is technically him hearing that's what you're hearing is not a theme song, it's what's driving him to kill.
Yeah.
Because the whole time he's killing for his mom.
Mm-hmm.
He saw his mom get killed, he's gonna get killing. That was the whole thing.
Yeah.
He saw his mom get killed in Friday the 13th Part 1. Was not Jason, it was his mom. And the story is he watched his mom get beheaded at the end of the first movie. So then from the second movie to the 58th movie is him driven to get revenge.
Yeah. If she didn't do some crazy ass shit, Jason would have never been an issue.
Well, here's a question I got, which is, again, she was crazy because she was killing people because they let her kid drown.
Mm-hmm.
But her kid didn't drown.
Okay.
So, I mean, I get having anger issues, but that's like, you let my baby drown. No, your baby's living in a shed in the middle of the woods somewhere. And you had to have taken care of him because your baby is now a full-grown man.
Right.
So, somebody's taking care of that baby. If it ain't you, who is it?
Right.
So many flaws. So many flaws. But anyway, yes. I consider that a lot of people say it's
That's what I always thought it was.
but I think it's also kill, 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 mom. Because like,
I think that's what it's supposed to be, but it sounds more like the
yeah, because if I remember correctly, the Kane Hodder,
Yeah.
who played Jason the most, he played him in like 4 or 5 iterations of Jason,
Mm-hmm.
has a tattoo on the inside of his lip,
Yeah.
and it's kill ma. Like he got that tattooed in his lip. Another fun trivia. But anyway, going back to our trivia, did you even have a clue yet?
No, so I'm just gonna go with the aliens have arrived, bitch.
that's the greatest movie. We need to make a movie called The Aliens Have Arrived, bitch. The movie. Guys, if you're out there and you want to make a movie with me, that's our title. We're going to run with it, and it's going to be a horror comedy about aliens arriving and stoners. You got to throw stoners in there somewhere. And it's like,
Yeah, with a
aliens have
title like
arrived,
that.
bitch.
They're all stoners.
They Live. They Live was the name of the movie with Rowdy Piper.
Okay. I would have never guessed that.
All right, well, how about this one? You should be able to get this one.
Oh god, this is the one that's gonna make me feel like an idiot.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
Okay.
Harry Potter's Daniel Radcliffe
Yes.
starred in a 2012 film about a vengeful ghost.
The Lady in Black.
Correct. That was fast. You got that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, you're good with the modern horror. I think that's your problem. I think you're good with modern, not so good with the classic. You've seen the classics.
It depends on the classic.
All right, I'm gonna hit you with another one, seeing how you got that one pretty damn fast, right? Oh, come on. All right, if you don't get this one, I'm gonna slap you. And I said that
This is
on
when we
radio.
break up?
Yeah, this is where we break up.
Okay.
What is the name of the main character who studies witchcraft in the TV show Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Willow.
Oh, Willow. Allison Hannigan.
Yeah.
My dream girl.
Sorry.
Well, one of them.
Yeah.
one of many.
You like redheads, don't you?
I like her. I do. It seems
Felicia
like
Day.
Felicia Day, Allison Hannigan, and what's the girl from Mythical? Mythical Cooking.
Oh my.
Good Mythical Morning.
Freaking God.
Emily.
Yeah, Emily.
Yeah, there's something about redheads.
You're into redheads.
I don't know. It never dawned on me that I have a redhead thing.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Here, I'm gonna get you on this one, maybe.
Okay.
Okay, guys at home, you ready for this one? Michael Myers' mask is supposedly based on what famous actor?
I know this one. It's William Shatner.
Ding 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 ding! You got that correct. It was a William Shatner mask, painted white. I think they enlarged the eye holes a little bit and darkened the hair.
Yeah.
But it was a William Shatner mask. In fact,
And from Star Trek too, wasn't it?
well, yeah, I think that's a Captain Kirk mask is what it was, because he was Captain Kirk in the original Star Trek movies. Okay, you think you're so that and then some? Ready?
Mm-hmm.
This is right up your alley. If you don't get this one, I'm gonna smack you.
Okay.
That's the. Here's the name of the game. Get it right or get smacked.
My kind of game.
All right, you're right up my alley. Who wrote and directed
Oh, fuck.
A Nightmare on Elm Street?
Wes Craven.
Correct. Oh, okay. Here, you know what? You've been getting them, so I got to throw you a curveball. How many murderers
Oh, shit.
are revealed at the end of the movie Scream?
2.
You are correct. Do you remember who the murderers were in Scream?
My God. I don't remember the names from in the movie, but I do remember the one was her boyfriend and the other one was Matthew Lillard.
It was Billy Loomis,
Yeah, Billy Loomis.
which was her boyfriend, and Stu.
Stu something.
Stu. My cousin Stu from down the street.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I knew who they were.
Billy and Stu. I just remember.
Yeah, because in the latest one, that girl, it was revealed that her dad was Billy Loomis.
Yeah. It was Billy and Stu.
Yeah.
But yes, we're gonna hit you one more for this episode. Right?
Yeah.
Let's see. What's a good one? All right. Oh, I'm gonna hit you for a twofer. Actually, this is
Okay.
twofer. Wolfman's Got Nards.
Oh, fuck.
Name the movie. Name the movie, guys. Guys at home. Wolfman's Got Nards. You gotta know
I've
this
heard
one.
that.
And while you're thinking about that one, in the movie 28 Days Later,
Oh, shit.
what was the name of the virus that turned most of the people into flesh-hungry zombies?
It's been so long since I saw the movie.
Well, I'll give you a hint. Do you remember the movie? Do you remember 28 Days Later?
How could I forget? It opened up to Cillian Murphy, or Killian Murphy, however you pronounce his name. Naked.
Naked.
He was naked.
Naked. What's with Murphy's being naked? He
was naked.
He wasn't the only Murphy being naked.
Yeah, he was
But-
naked.
But do you remember what caused the virus? What caused the virus in 28 Days Later?
It wasn't anger, was it?
You're close. Think of that word. What's another?
Rage?
Yes. That was the name of the virus.
Okay.
The Rage. That's
Okay.
what they're calling it. But Wolfman's Got Nards.
I'm never gonna guess this.
It was a group of kids that ran into like the Universal monsters. There was Wolfman, Frankenstein, Dracula. They called themselves the. Oh, as I hiccup.
The crew that finds classic monsters.
That's right. They called themselves. Hey, we are the crew that finds classic monsters. You were so close, but yeah,
I'm close?
yeah. Well, kinda.
I don't fucking know.
Wolfman's got nards.
It's so familiar, but I'm not gonna get it.
The Monster Squad.
The Monster Squad.
The Monster Squad.
Okay.
The crew that finds classic monsters.
That was my best
From
guess.
the creators of Ghostbusters and the Monster Squad comes the crew that finds classic monsters.
It was my best guess. Based off your clue, that was my best one.
And that was the greatest one. That was a good ending right there. That was a good. I like that one. Yes. So that's what we got for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed this silly episode. We're gonna hit you with more trivia next week. I'm gonna try to hit you with a little bit harder trivia. Maybe some you'll get. Maybe some you won't. Well, we don't know because we're gonna test Dee's knowledge in horror. We will talk more about horror movies, maybe a little bit more about what scenes are iconic. We did iconic themes.
Oh, I have one that pops into my head immediately, but I will shut this mouth right now.
Hold the phone. And more. So if you guys like everything spooky and you guys are into the holiday of Halloween, Samhain, Samhain, for those that are pagan, then give us a like, give us a follow. We are now on Facebook, Ken Bouchard Online. You can listen to us on Facebook, or you can still listen to us on YouTube. But until then, guys, stay freaky, stay geeky, stay nerdy, stay dirty, and remember, we love you. Peace.
Sayonara.